Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday to you. Here we are starting off another week in this last month of 2023. This is our usual Monday check-in for our mindful motivation for mindset mastery. So welcome, welcome. If you've watched these sessions before, you know that I like to just kind of feel into and share some ideas around the energies of the moon. It's the energies, tapping into the energies of the moon really helps with this idea around mindset mastery. The idea of mindset mastery is about really taking ownership for your mind, for your mindset, for how things are feeling and going for you. And I always put my hand on my heart when I'm kind of feeling into that energy. This week's very powerful in that the lunar influence comes tomorrow, the 12th. We have the new moon in the sign of Sagittarius. It's very auspicious. I love the energy of the new moon is actually around really encouraging you to go within, to look deeply within. And why I like this one so much is that with it in the sign of Sagittarius, Sagittarius is a very optimistic, it's very wise. That sign is very much about it's the archer, right? So it's like aiming your arrow, aiming your aspirations, your goals, your visions, your dreams to what's most auspicious. What would make your heart sing? What would you wish to create more of? So this is a beautiful time to be still doing this process of reflecting on the passing year, letting go, and we'll access my letting go cards to see what we can leave behind. And what can you focus on creating more of? If there was no limitations, no obstacles, no blocks, no external demands on your time or on what you would like to be, do, have, what would that look like? Do you have a sense of your best way forward? Everything that we wish to experience, to create, to be is possible, but it starts within. So the new moon is a beautiful time to be looking at intentions, about ideas, about a theme. You've heard me talk about this before. I really like setting a one-word theme for each year. And this is the time of year where I start really reviewing and reflecting. And usually what happens for me is it'll just pop, that I can feel into the energies of what I would like to create more of. I have great appreciation for the things that I'm not taking forward with me because they serve their purpose. So if you want to have my handout for the wrapping up or releasing the old year PDF, it's all about releasing the old year and bringing in the new year. The handout that I've created, it's all about helping you create your own sort of sacred ritual, your own process. But also there's a piece around it about the setting a one-word theme. So if you want that, let me know. I'll probably put the link in the comments. But if you need any guidance or support on any of the ideas that I share in these sessions, just put it in the comments or message me directly. Because the idea is my idea is to really help you access the wisdom that's within you. And sometimes that means that we need to create routines or ideas or remind ourselves that we are that powerful, or that we do have the capacity to find the best way forward, the intentions, the dreams, the way you would like to show up. So all that being said, take a nice deep breath. I'm just shuffling my letting go guidance cards because I find that this is a really important piece. You've probably heard this idea of personal growth or self-development, personal evolution is like peeling the layers of an onion. And that's kind of the basis of these letting go guidance cards, is that you know how sometimes you think you've released something, you've let it go, you've processed it, and then it comes up again? It's not because you didn't let it go entirely. It could be that there's another nuance or there's another layer of it. So that's kind of feeling like the vibe of this. What layer or what level or what aspect can we focus on letting go as we allow ourselves to open up to those beautiful, optimistic, courage-based ideas, ideals, dreams, visions? So what can we let go of? Oh, and this is perfect. I love this. What's come up for us is the approval of others. Where and how does that show up for you? You know how sometimes when we are given an opportunity to have these great, big, auspicious, audacious, bold goals, and we go, oh, yeah, I can't do that because I need to conform to somebody else's idea, or I need to fill in the blanks. So it's about really allowing yourself to feel into what do you want, and it's not about getting the approval of others. If that becomes a block for you, you can just appreciate it, say thank you, but I am going to walk to the beat of my own drum. Important piece there too is to remember that you are your own authority. Not anybody. What anybody else says or has an opinion of, that's their business anyway. So you can maybe focus on letting that go too. Okay, so now we're going to pull one tarot card and then we'll go over to the Healing with the Angels cards to get some more guidance and ideas here. So with this beautiful new moon in Sagittarius, let's see what the Tarot Wisdom. The Tarot Wisdom is saying, this is 9 of Swords. That's all about worry. So this can be about the related to that approval of others. Do you get worried or have things going on in your head that aren't serving you? And maybe that could be a really powerful place to begin with that letting go idea, is just acknowledge worrisome thoughts sometimes can just go quiet when you just say thank you. Thank you. I know that you're trying to keep me safe or look after me, but I've got this. I'm good. And take a deep breath and maybe even put your hand over your heart and then visualize or write in your journal or do some meditation, do something so that you can listen to your own inner guidance, because it's always there. We just need to sometimes set the stage for it and maybe tune out the opinions of other people or tune out what's going on in the external world in order to really tap into the wealth of information and guidance and direction that you have access to within you. I trust that makes sense. Like I said, if you need more guidance or support, just let me know let me know if I can be of any support or guidance to you as you navigate these ideas and make these choices. There. I love these cards that come up. So the first one is music. So I like that too. Music is such a beautiful way to create space, to create an environment where you're actually listening to the music of your own soul, to the guidance of your own inner being. And that actually opens you up to the divine guidance. So divine guidance is always accessible, but sometimes we need to get out of the chattering mind, which is that 9 of Swords is really saying that's not where your guidance is going to come from. Your guidance is going to come from your heart space. And so using this new moon energy to set intentions, to envisage your own best way forward, allows you to get in touch with that divine guidance and get you out of your head too. And that ultimately will allow you to celebrate. I love that card came up, because celebrate, what would that feel like for you? What does that look like for you? How can you bring more of that celebration energy into where you are, what you're doing, what your best way forward is? Celebrate. Actually, also, I just thought of too, the other part of celebrate is celebrate all the things that you've done to get yourself to this place. Sometimes that's an important part too, to acknowledge all the amazing successes and accomplishments that you've had, and So some of them are, it's that reason, season, and a lifetime. Some of the things that you've done was part of where you were, a different version of you. Who are you becoming? Celebrate who you are becoming, and celebrate the things that you've experienced and put into play that allows you to be where you are at this juncture of your own life. Okay, so getting ready to wrap this up and send you off into this week. Like I said, I really encourage you to really feel into and drop into that beautiful, nurturing, introspective, intention setting, aspiration viewing energies of this new moon. New moon in Sagittarius. So now just take a nice deep breath. I'm going to finish this session off with one of my Liberate Your Inner Truth cards. Because I was saying at the beginning that all of this personal evolution, personal development is about peeling the layers of the onion, but peeling the layers of an onion to actually really access and get clear on and work with your inner truth. So that's what we're working on here, is liberating your inner truth. So just taking a nice deep breath, and let's see what card ends up this session for us. And this is perfect. This might have came up recently. This I am loving. And so that is such a powerful place to be making these intentions from, is remembering at the essence, that's what all of us are. At the absolute core, when you get really down into it, the essence is love. So let me read this one out to you. I believe that no matter the issue, question, or problem, the solution is always love. In light of this, I freely and unconditionally share my loving nature. So breathe that one in. Like I said, I'm sure that one came up fairly recently. So obviously we all need a reminder of that. So keep coming back to your own loving nature. Like I said, let me know if you need any further support or guidance. I wish you a beautiful week ahead, and I'll be back again with you next week. Much love to you.